But Ranny versus AJ. This is not AJ with a whole bunch of Ys in his name. This is AJ with one Y in his name. So he's going to be making a stream debut here. And I think King Ranny's been playing a lot of One's Ladder recently, so it's going to be pretty cool. Let's get into this one. I believe that this is supposed to be a US East game, and it is supposed to be a best of 5. So AJ is 10th in USA, Ranny is 7th in USA. A lot of Americans near the top of the standings. Not to be confused with AJ, who's spelled A-Y-Y-J-A-Y-Y. This is A-J-A-Y, Ajay. We're going to call him AJ as well, because I think that's how he likes to have his name pronounced. This will be a best of 5, his stream debut. Of course, AJ with 4 Ys in his name has played at least, I think, 10 times on stream in various types of show match. King Ranny, this is probably his 7th or 8th show match, so he's very experienced himself. AJ, with 1 Y in his name, has never played before on stream, so this is going to be very interesting. Sir Poozy, thanks for the 100 bits, by the way. I didn't say thank you for that, and I do appreciate it very much. But AJ doesn't get a nice welcome to the live stream show match environment, as a kickoff goal from Ranny will be a very, very difficult thing to come back from. AJ's struggling here at the beginning to even get boost under control, but he trips up Ranny, and then a little knock on the side wall will secure some boost for himself. Ranny with a catch at the back. Boost steal by AJ, pretty standard stuff here. Ranny has actually conceded possession though with a doink clear. That's the first thing in that entire passage of play, which is not standard. Most players would like to keep control of the ball. Ranny with a huge open net miss here. Not playing his most consistent game in the midfield at the moment is Ranny, and that's an open net miss as well by AJ. He needed to jump over Ranny to get that one, but it's an open net miss nonetheless. He should absolutely be putting that on target with unstoppable speed. Next to the prime sub, Benigmatic 7. I appreciate that. I think that brings us back up to 1170 sub points. And a demo by AJ should bring us back to a tie game, unless he ruins another open net. Oh my goodness, AJ has missed an open net himself again. The second open net miss already. And that hot topic nerves coming back into the equation. I'm sure he must be feeling a little bit nervous. Ranny rattles the crossbar with a flick. He did show us his flick earlier, which he is very happy with, a 76 kilometer or mile an hour flick, which is 122 kilometers an hour. So Ranny very, very capable of accelerating that ball up to supersonic and beyond with the reverse 45-degree flick. AJ showing the priority of demos early in the game, but he doesn't chase the ball nor secure the boost in time to keep this one out. He would have loved to get a demo there, but the bump wasn't quite enough, and his line back to net wasn't very quick either. 2-0. It could very easily be 3-2 to Ranny here if either player had scored their open nets that they've had. Yeah, of course, there's no way that they would normally miss these shots. Absolutely no way. That's a good spawn by Ranny. AJ with another bump. I love the aggression by AJ. He's certainly not holding back in that regard. And again, just going straight for Ranny. And he's going to go for him again, maybe. No, instead, this time does opt for the open net. Ranny looking for the bump. Doesn't find it. 2-1 now for Ranny. Are you putting this on YouTuber? And if you are, hello, Sinister Plays _. I'll probably put this on YouTuber eventually. Ranny, forever the nice guy, dropping the nice shot in chat for AJ's open net finish. Maybe a little bit of a mind game there by Ranny, trying to remind AJ about the open nets that he has missed so far. I was initially going to try and get AJ versus AJ for this AJ's stream debut. That would have been a pretty cool match. But AJ with 4 Ys is currently practicing 3v3 all the time. Because I'm sure that most of you guys will know, but just for those of you who don't, AJ does play 3v3 for an RLCS, or an RLRS team rather, who are doing very well at the moment. Another demo attempt by AJ, gets a bump, still has the ball at the edge of the box. Excellent flick, Ranny's way out of the game, and AJ will tie this up. And it looks like the nerves might be all but gone now. I'm sure they'll be back later on, as they usually show up again in the latter end of these series. But for now, AJ looking much stronger. Thanks to the 42 bits, Parthenex, and the prime subs from Shade, and or rather one prime sub from Shade, Lucane24 with the tier 1 sub. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the stream, you guys. Yeah, I've been saying recently on my stream, you know, Rocket League players are either salty or fake, but there are a few players. That's, you know, half joking, half serious. There are a few players who are just very, very positive Rocket League players. Ranny's one of them. I'd say Sharif is another. There's a whole little group of them, you know. The John Sandmen rather of this world. Nice flick by Ranny. He's looking for the follow-up. Gets it with a little bit of fortune. But well played on the turn. And zero boost decides to side flip, and that is relevant. If he didn't side flip there, if he went for any form of front flip or diagonal front flip, the ball would not have gone into the middle. That is the key. And I talked about this a lot in the last show match that I casted yesterday with Taroko. And he was really focusing a lot on those side flip flicks. A very basic flick for this day and age, but a very effective flick nonetheless. Something that you should absolutely be looking to add to your Rocket League offensive arsenal. Now, no boost for Ranny. AJ should be able to figure that out now, where Ranny doesn't go for what would have been a pretty easy shot to put on target from that distance. Tense stuff here in game one. A bit of a giveaway again by Ranny. Is he really going to get the ball past AJ from that distance? I don't think so. He's missed this half volley as well. Put himself in an awkward spot, and AJ comes in for the demo. Ranny really should have seen this one coming, as it's not the first one that AJ's gone for this game. My goodness, he just went straight for him. What do I think about Greasy, Scrub, and Bluey? I think that's a team with great potential. I also think that team, once they go behind in a series, would have a big chance of throwing, because, well, you know, throwing away any chance of a comeback, because they can all be a little bit moody sometimes in comps. I'm sure that they would all agree with that statement. That's an excellent play by Ranny, by the way. Very well done. Realizing that AJ was trying to dribble the ball back into his own corner to secure boost and possession, he decided to nip in there with almost no boost himself and steal a goal. And the placement on the follow-up shot is going to give Ranny a lead. Just like that, AJ's been undone. Thanks for the tier 1 sub, by the way, James. I appreciate that. That's got to be a sub. That's got to be sub points right there. Surely. It is indeed sub points. We're up to 1173. That's what I like to see. I'll update that later when I remember. Can AJ get a goal back here? Ranny has always been the winner of close series. Oh my goodness, AJ with even more aggression. I think we had a ball cam glitch here, but AJ absolutely meant this bump. Look at this. Flipping into Ranny just as he arrives at the goal. He left the ball behind him, dodged in front of it to look for that bump. The camera glitch did not do it justice. That was a well executed play by AJ. He's got to watch out though. He's under pressure again from the kickoff. Needs to run up the wall, and he will, to stay out of harm's way. He's got Ranny in his sights only momentarily, and now Ranny steps into the blind spot, tries an early dodge shot, but AJ's recovery will be sufficient. AJ needs to be careful if he's going to dribble with the ball on top of his head to keep Ranny in his sight. That's much better. This time he will spot Ranny looking for the early challenge, because the ball bounced up high and AJ was able to see underneath it. Previously, AJ could not see Ranny. The ball eclipsed him, and that's why Ranny nearly scored. Have I noticed that AJ doesn't use ball cam very much? It might just be a glitch, dude. There's a lot of camera glitches right now, such as ball cam appearing off when it's actually on, ball cam appearing on when it's actually off, the camera being locked sideways, the camera being locked backwards. And you know, in response to a YouTube comment from my, what video was it? Sharif versus Retals video just recently. No, I'm not bringing this up to sort of complain to Psyonix over and over again. I'm not like just trying to rub it in, the fact that these problems exist. I'm just trying to explain to the audience. I'm trying to explain to all the viewers, because there are always new viewers, and I'm trying to explain that they shouldn't be trying to emulate these camera positions that we see in show matches these days, because they are in fact just mistakes. They're not real camera positions. Good stuff on his debut though from AJ. You've got to remember, Ranny has only lost once in a best of 5 on stream. One time ever, and it was to Lethamir, who has been one of the most successful show match players ever. By the way, thank you Parthex for just raining in all these bits. The birthday, is it your birthday today? I don't know what those birthday cheers mean. Is it your birthday? Somebody please help me out here. I'm a streamer and I don't know what that is. And also thanks Weirdo for gifting 2 subs to Alfie Play, and also to Gear and Alfie Play. Welcome. How many sub points per sub? 1. Unless it's a $10 sub, in which case there would be 2. And unless it's a $25 sub, in which case it would be 6. You get a bonus. It's usually like 1 sub point per $5, but you get a bonus sub point for a $25 sub. Nice little flip there by King Ranny. You saw on the replay that he was going for that outplay before even checking to see what AJ was doing. So that's either a very good read or a very good reaction to a sound cue, because he couldn't see, at least I don't think he could see, AJ approaching. But when you get enough rush challenges from your opponent in Rocket League, your counter should always be to take a very soft touch and flip the ball into the air, or flick it into the air I should say, to counter what you know is likely to be a rush challenge incoming. Speaking of rush challenges, AJ tried to pressure the ball, gets taken out the game. King Ranny 2-1. Thanks for the 501 bits, by the way, Pleb Killer. Is that 85% discount bits I smell? Or is that just full price bits? Charles Rat, thanks for the Prime sub as well. We're keeping up with alerts right now during kickoffs and kickoff goals, so as long as that may continue, I will try to keep up with alerts. Because I know not everybody can stick around for the show match. A lot of you just come in, drop a sub, and then leave. And I want to say thank you when you do. I do fall behind though, I won't try.
Why people say that you have a large nose. I'd like to think that you have a rather regular sized nose. It's beautiful. But then again, who am I to say what's big and what's small? I am blind after all. Big. Throbbing voluptuous.
For goodness sake. Thanks to the 420 Zelda Techie. Look at this fake by AJ. He manages to completely take Ranny out of the game with that one. Ranny was expecting a catch and a hook shot at the same time. And that's why we did see the pre-jump at the goal line there. He was a little bit boost starved, had to go for some sort of read. AJ might have in fact been going for a catch play, but he accidentally dropped it. He might be able to run this into the open net with good enough control. He's flicked it up well, but Ranny is there. Uses his own crossbar to keep AJ at bay for the time being. Again, AJ is showing the willingness to come into Ranny's corner to steal that boost. And that is priority over shooting, perhaps. Not the best read on Ranny's challenge, though, by AJ. Can Ranny post-pinch this in? He won't even try. AJ with another vicious bump. This time at the wall. Look at the recovery by Ranny, though. He's straight back into the play. And he's looking for a ceiling shot. Oh my goodness, Ranny, with the recovery of a lifetime, gets bumped, grabs the boost, off the wall. Flip reset, or no flip reset rather, but just continues this almost air dribble. I hesitate to call it an air dribble just because it looked so unconventional. That was just multiple touches. It was more like a continued aerial play off the wall. He didn't even need to go to the ceiling. He just rushed to the ball and then floor pinched it in. Excellent stuff there by King Ranny. Definitely the best goal I've ever seen him score on my stream. Brilliant stuff. Parthak said, "So you're still spamming these bits. I appreciate it. I'm still not sure if it's your birthday. If it is, happy birthday, dude. If it is, then happy birthday. We might have a tournament today. We might. So stick around if you want to get involved in potential tournaments. I can't make any promises though, because I might do another 1v1. We'll see." Good speed by AJ, taking the fast lane, and Ranny needed to show a little bit more care here. He was looking for boosts, looking for bumps instead of playing the ball and ensuring that no shot was going to come in. Would you say Fairy Peak is a better defender than Cuxer? At the moment, probably. Cuxer's a bit more of an offensive prowess at the moment. Okay, still an excellent goalie though. And AJ was thinking about going for the boost. Went for the one at the side and then took a lifetime to turn around. That is an oil tanker turn if I've ever seen one. What on earth was he doing? Waiting that long. In any 1v1 game, taking that long to check what your opponent is doing is often a misplay. AJ looking on point with the rebound though. From the moment he made this first touch, you knew he was scoring. It looked on point. Great timing. Ranny respecting the double touch, but was always going to be second best. Great goals coming in here at game 2 by both players. I was going to mention though, if you're going to decide not to look and see what your opponent is doing on a kickoff versus any player, don't do it versus Ranny. This man loves to squeeze in little ball chases here and there. Does not get underneath this shot as much as he needed to. A risky play? Nah, not that risky. In this day and age, double touches like that are not that risky because players can hit them so accurately and so often. It used to be very risky to go for air dribbles and double touches and wall shots and ceiling shots. But as players get better at them and are more consistent with their execution, it's no longer as risky. Yeah, Alpha, you were talking to me about AJ the other day. He is a very good player. I've had my eye on him for a while. Added him a while back to get him on stream. Good shot there by AJ. Second time this game that he's realised that Ranny's just far enough out of position that he can just shoot and score. And that's something that you need to be good at in 1v1. Xbox Bizarre LCS tournament series, we'll see. Last tournament we did on stream was an Xbox tournament. So the next one after this or the next one that I do will probably be a PS4 tournament. More boost steals coming in for AJ. He can really apply a lot of pressure to Ranny here if he can win this game too. That being said, Ranny has come from behind to reverse sweep on my stream before. Still an excellent show match record in best of 5 series. Every series he's ever played has been best of 5, I believe. Yeah, I know a lot of people probably think this is AJ. That's why I explained it at the start of the video. I'm not going to go explain it again though. Great 50-50 by Ajay, not AJ. But I call him AJ anyway, just because, you know, Ajay doesn't sound that cool to say. Good fadeaway though. Parthnex, thanks for all of the cheers. I do really appreciate that. I really do. Are you just testing out all the bits?
To see you less than 3.
Welcome to the stream, King Spectre. Good to see you as well, my man. Good to see you as well. Some excellent mix-up on kickoff by AJ. Second time that he secured the possession and the boost by taking the ball back into his own corner. And when you're a goal up, this is exactly how you want to play. He wants to bring Ranny to him because he's trying to force the misplay. Hold on, he's going to make the misplay himself though, then that's less ideal. Nowhere near enough distance on this clear. Ranny read it perfectly, just stuck around in that awkward spot to prevent AJ from getting an easy clear. AJ needed to just put that ball across the box into the corner. He's in a lot of trouble now. Almost own goals. Ranny's going to put it in for him. Almost an own goal off this kickoff, and that is the danger of sitting on a 1-goal lead. Not really pressing for the second goal. Is if 1 goal goes in, you might just lose a kickoff goal and then be down in a series that you were, or a game you were winning, I should say.
Now that that's out of the way, what on earth is this? Greater than boy Mr. Bean.
It's amazing, don't you like it? I know you wanted the good old Mr. Bean emote, but I told my editor to make one, and he was like, let's try this one for a bit. It's super easy to change those emotes these days. Ranny might just go for a double demo here. Decides instead to just run the ball around the pitch. He's given AJ a bit of his own medicine. Hold on a second though. AJ with the demo, and he's going to equalize. Ranny decided to go for the possession play, and AJ says thank you very much. Let's do a lap and put it in the blue goal. We have a tie game, and we have an overtime. AJ has a chance to go 2-0 up. Ranny with the Lamau Oops XD in chat. He realizes his mistake. He's thinking, we're 1 goal up. Let's just run this clock down. Both these players actually getting caught out by that in this same game. Having a lead, trying to run down the clock and getting punished. Who's it going to be though? Ranny getting the tail end of AJ's bumps yet again. He's still making very, very early plays in the ball, and AJ adapting with a fake challenge. He's trying to posture his way towards a big boost, which he does. King Ranny, not the best flick we've ever seen from him, but it's good enough.
My life. Keep up the awesome work.
Thank you very much, Jogston. Thanks for the 14 months in a row. Best 14 months of your life? That's got to be an exaggeration. I appreciate that regardless. Wow, what a game. That could have been it could have been over much sooner had Ranny been a little bit more careful. I'll keep updating this this sub-points goal as well. I think we're up to 1178 now. Oh my goodness, we might be even higher. The spam from Weirdo is coming in hot. Oh my goodness. 16th sub gift of the channel for Weirdo. Jim Jumi, Victor Ferreira. Both of you are very welcome. Thank you so much for watching the stream today. And Weirdo, thanks for more sub gifts. You're far too kind. Elephant G. Wait, I always get your name wrong. Elephant G. Elephant G. I don't know, dude. I think I probably got your name right one time. I remember it because you subbed so many times. 21 months in a row. Welcome back, my man. I appreciate that. Why? Who's harassing you, Parthnex? I've not even noticed what's going on in chat. What's going on? Help me help you, man. Help me help you. What's happening? OG Pus Pounder. Oh dear, that doesn't sound... that sounds a little bit minging. What on earth does that name mean? Thanks for the prime sub regardless, my man. I appreciate it. Good 50-50 by King Ranny at the near post. How does he manage to bait this one in? This is not an easy thing to do. Look at that. Just reading AJ perfectly. Delaying his arrival enough that AJ was going to get out of the way. Is it puss? Puss? I don't know. Whenever I read two S's, I make it makes it a hard S sound, right? I don't. Oh, I see what you guys mean. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna go Google this because this is interesting to me. I love hearing what Google has to say. So, yeah, Google. While this game goes on, because I know how much people like it. Wait, yeah, it is Puss. Cause, oh yeah, Puss in Boots. Come on, Emma's saying, bring it on.
Puss.
Yeah. There it is. The beauty. I was trying really hard not to like read a name that was inappropriate. You know, that's the only time that I misspeak on stream is when somebody hides a bad word in their name, and I'm like, oops. You just wanted to make your day, and saying my name and you appreciate it, that just makes your day. Oh, that's cool, Parthnick. That's awesome to hear, dude. Just making sure nobody's harassing you for no reason, because I do appreciate it. There you go. Meanwhile, sorry for that, just a momentary distraction, because I'm completely incompetent at reading. King Ranny starting to take a very, very strong lead in Game 3. And the new boy, AJ, he's got a bigger fight back than he needed to make in the previous game. He did come from behind a couple of times in the last game. Good save there by AJ again. The camera not doing it justice, as he would have certainly had ball cam on for that one. But this is why King Ranny is such an awkward player to play against in a series on stream. A lot of players in NA will feel like the favorite against this guy, and then you run into him in a series and he just starts to adapt to what you're doing very, very well. He starts to change up his defense and make all of these minute adjustments. And I think particularly the one thing that's always impressed me with Ranny's play is his ability to just put on pressure without moving, for lack of a better explanation. Like right here, AJ's the one who's moving further. Ranny's just staying where he is. He's just waiting for AJ to get out of the way, and then he makes the shot, makes the rebound happen. 4-0. And he's starting to pull away here. There was a moment, though, last game, if AJ had got an overtime goal there, that would have been ridiculous momentum on his side. Good play by Ranny. Focusing on getting the ball past his opponent rather than putting it on target helplessly, as I'm sure AJ would have swept aside any shot in that situation. Ranny's got to be careful. AJ is up for this, and he's going to put it home. Well played. Again, we're not able to see what Ranny saw there thanks to the camera glitch. He knew AJ was up, and he knew exactly where the ball was. He would have had ball cam on. We just have to fill in the blanks here until these camera glitches get fixed. AJ has a chance to double up, and surely will. Oh my goodness, what a save by Ranny. That ball must have been going in very slowly off the crossbar. But either way, Ranny with a tough stop, and he's got to make another one. He will make another one. Oh no, never mind. The ball's going to go in. It looked like Ranny had the backflip save. I need to see this again. How did this actually cross the line? Because AJ was looking for a bump play. Looks like Ranny may have been tagged by AJ, and that's, put his momentum going in the wrong direction. No offense to Sonics, they still haven't fixed these bugs. It's pathetic. Well, I mean, it's up to you. Everybody can have their opinion on the matter. I just talk about it because I have to, deal with it as a spectator of the game and as a caster for you guys. And I want to make people understand that it is not my inability to spectate the game, because I've done this for quite some time. I really, it's not that hard. You press 1 when you want blue team. You don't even need this overlay. It's like 1 for blue team, 5 for orange team. It's that simple. Anybody who wants to spectate Rocket League tournaments, you don't even need this overlay at the bottom. I just put it on because some people prefer it to be there. But I'm casting a tournament, so you want a clean overlay, you just press H on your keyboard. And then, yeah, blue team, orange team, 1-5, 1-5, 1-5. It's that simple. That's how you spectate once. Piece of cake. For spectating 3v3, I usually just take a picture of the, before you hide the overlay, you usually just take a picture of it. And then you just look at the picture when you want to see what number corresponds to what player. It would be 1, 2, 3 for blue team, 5, 6, 7 for orange team. Sorry, I didn't realize I was watching that replay. Do you guys think that AJ has it in him to come back from behind here 2-1? Of course, if Ranny was the one down 2-0 here, if AJ did manage to win the last game with an overtime after a crazy 0-second equalizer, I would still be perfectly okay with giving Ranny like some decent odds on a comeback 3-2 reverse sweep. It's because he knows he's done this before. This is his safe place. He's beaten many a good player on my stream in a best of 5. He's beaten Sirocco, beaten Sharif. Who else has he beaten? I swear he's beaten First Killer. He's beaten 2 other players as well, but I forget who. And it's all in the name of 50-50s, awkward challenges, and just an all-around solid offensive repertoire. I wouldn't say Ranny's the best at any particular type of shot, but he's got a lot of options at his disposal. He's got a lot of options at his disposal. Having a good flick is kind of the baseline for that. Having a good flick or having a good half volley, they're like the two, like that's your bread, that's your butter. And there's the bread. Unfortunately this time for Ranny, forgot to butter it, so didn't look too good, didn't taste too good. Keeps on trying to cut the ball into AJ's weak spot. He knows AJ's low on boost here, but AJ's saving up a little bit. Ranny with a cheeky boost steal there. Has he overcommitted for it? He's looking for a demo, not able to find it, and this time AJ will punish him. Bulldozes through. This is the danger of committing so much boost to demo hunting when you're not actually planning to pick up any boosts anytime soon. How many bits for you to spectate your life for a day? Oh my goodness, I don't know, man. I'd have to really think about that one. What does spectating your life entail? What would I have to do? Would I just have to watch your IRL like live stream for a day? You have to explain. Thanks to the 200 though, this Dinkus. I do appreciate that. AJ still 3 goals down. Needs to make every shot count, and that's one which won't. As Ranny keeps AJ at bay, finds the curve with this clear just to knock a couple more seconds off the clock. AJ needs to turn this one around right now, and he's trying his best to do so. But will he realistically have enough time to put 2 goals in? Looking for a 50-50 goal. He's wasting more and more time with every second that he takes to score this one. And Ranny might keep it out, won't keep it out indefinitely, but 3 seconds left on the clock is all AJ has to work with. This has to be a direct kickoff goal in off the wall in 2 seconds, and I've not seen one of those in a long time. Players are just so good at kickoffs these days, and that is going to be game 3 to King Ranny, who moves up 2-1 in the series. How many sub points are we at meanwhile? 1-1-8. Oh, so we're 20 away. This is pretty close to our record. Pretty close to our all-time record. I appreciate that, guys. You're all far too kind. What do you guys think? I don't know if AJ can bring this back. I said that I would give Ranny decent odds from 2-0 down. I don't know if I would give AJ good odds from 2-1 down. You know, based on what we've seen so far, he's absolutely been able to take games. Like, these games have been close games. AJ showing that he can play at the same level as Ranny. The problem for him is that when it gets down to the last stages of a match, we don't know if he's going to be able to perform at that same level. We know Ranny can, because Ranny has clutched game 5s quite a few times on my stream. Thanks for another 2 sub gifts, Weirdo, with your 17th and 18th sub gift in the channel. You're insane, dude. And thanks for gifting subs to Kraker1000, 2nd month in a row. Kraker, welcome back. And Parthnex, there's Parthnex, who's just joined the stream today. Welcome, buddy. Ranny did some good work at the near post there. Needed to be so careful not to center it, and he was. And now he's just faked a wall clear to get AJ away from him. And now more time being wasted. This is just frustrating for AJ to have to deal with this. And now Ranny's spacing awkwardly. He's trying to get AJ to commit to something. He wants AJ to flick there, but AJ refusing to. Staying grounded. Ranny really does want AJ to keep on making offensive plays though, because for the most part Ranny's had pretty good defense against AJ's flick attempts and shot attempts. AJ's main way of scoring has been those bumps and demos and 50-50s. A couple of flashy goals mixed in though. But that is about a minute of time gone from the clock and no goals being scored. There is one though. AJ with some speed on the outside lane. I'm at 14 years old. Good recovery there by AJ. Made sure to get the touch to put the ball to the right while landing on his wheels. That's the key to that play. Origin of Chaos, thanks for the Prime sub, man. Welcome to the stream. A lot of new subs today, I really appreciate that. AJ up for this one, doesn't get it underneath Ranny. He was looking for Ranny to be pre-jumping there, I think, with a low shot like that. Oh no, AJ might have just centered this to Ranny. Ranny with a bump and a goal to punish. And it's right back into Ranny, the veteran, being ahead. AJ not getting on the right side of the ball there. He needed to pop it over his own goal, not towards the near post. It's good to see not so many kickoff goals today, of course. Speaking of, well, this shouldn't have been a kickoff. Why do I ever say things like this? Why do I do this? I don't think this should have been a kickoff goal. AJ should have had this. He's got plenty boost. He just didn't get up in time. When I saw that ball bounce to the side, I was like, that's not a kickoff goal. AJ can easily get this, which, I mean, from his perspective, we can see he should have been able to get that one, but he messed up. And just after we talk about it, there's another one. Ranny 4-1. And you don't get any brownie points for telling me how that one happened, as AJ side flips by accident on kickoff. That is not what he meant to do. He meant to diagonal flip. Side flipping put him way too far to the right. And now Ranny is piling on the pressure again. Does AJ have it in him? Does he believe in himself to be able to make this comeback happen? Oh, that's a good start. Spots Ranny rushing a challenge and just barely gets it over the top of him. Very, very close. You never said anything in chat or watched any ads and you forgot you cancel your Amazon Prime, so here you go. Thanks, man. That's what I'm talking about. Dropping the Amazon Prime sub for free. Thank you. I appreciate that. There's got to be like someone in chat who's either got Amazon Prime and never bothered connecting it to Twitch, or is an Amazon Prime account user and just hasn't realized that their Amazon Prime sub is available. I mean, I've done that before so many times. I've just been sitting on an Amazon Prime sub, not even remember that it exists until a kind streamer reminds me. That's very careless by AJ, dropping the ball right into King Ranny's challenge. Needs to be a lot more clinical with his possession right now.
Johnny, I had a dream last night.
That's
it
good,
was
dude.
the year 40 AD and
Okay.
you were a Celtic warrior
Right.
who wore paint highlighting your chiseled barbarian physique. I was your wife and you ravaged me the night before battle. I wonder what it means. Maybe you can help.
Thanks to the 3 tires who pooped and said. A very culturally appropriate meme there. That's an excellent save by AJ. Can he put in the long shot? The answer is no, but still pressure for the youngster, for the newcomer. Plenty time to find this comeback, and with the way his defense has solidified in the last few minutes, he must be feeling more and more confident. The shot is slow, but it's gonna go in. And that's why we talk about Twitch Prime subs as a streamer, boys. That's why we do it. You just mention Prime and people are like, oh yeah, Prime. Oh yeah, thanks for inviting me. 1/X, thank you. WXLL123, thank you. And 13 Ri-Thwa. I am so sorry for butchering your name, but I appreciate the Prime subs. Welcome, 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 all 3 of you. Very much appreciated. We're so close to that sub goal, and it's all thanks to you guys. Oh, AJ with a great center ball. Look at that. The goal goes in just as the sub alert pops off. That's what I like to hear. What was AJ thinking? He must have been thinking, let me get this ball across the box, make a boost steal on the far side, dribble back to the midfield, turn around, try and get a goal. But before you think about the forward plan, got to get the ball to safety, dude. Got to get the ball to safety. That's not what AJ did. Speaking of dangerous play, my goodness, AJ's playing with fire at the moment. I mean, he's got a couple of boost pads now, but when he was making that challenge and defense, he had about 12 boosts to his name. Very risky stuff. Quick turnaround though by AJ. He's looking for the volley. Top right beckons. King Ranny can't keep it out, and we're right back into a 1-goal game. Thanks, my name Yef and TV Swift for the Prime subs. All of you guys, very much appreciated. Thanks for checking to see if your Prime is up and then deciding to use it on my channel after you realized it was. You're all very kind. Ranny trying to apply more pressure here. Doesn't want to make the same mistake he made in game 2. Sit on a 1-goal lead and then let AJ back into the game with a 0-second goal. Because we're far from 0 seconds at the moment. AJ doesn't have Ranny in his sights, but he fires well from distance this time. Keeps Ranny at bay. Looking for the turnaround shot. Half volley is not going to work though. Ranny timed his challenge very well to counter a half volley. I was expecting AJ to look for the full volley there. And now Ranny on the dribble. Not the best touch though. He's going to have to just give away that possession without even firing a shot. But 30 seconds remain now for AJ. He's got Ranny right in front of him. And Ranny still making this so awkward for AJ, who will prevail and tie us up late. Such close shadowing there by Ranny. Honestly, so awkward to deal with. But AJ stands strong, and he has tied the game. Can he tie the series, though? He's 1 goal short of tying the series. If he can't do it now, he'll have to do it in overtime. Ranny with a cheeky redirect from midfield. That's on target, AJ. He doesn't realise. And King Ranny's cheeky touch from the midfield is going to go in. AJ didn't even realise it was on target until it was too late. I feel so bad for AJ. That is a horrible way to concede. He was still going to be in a rough spot, even if he did get that save, but it would have been much better, of course, to keep the ball out of his own net and then deal with the follow-up. He's got to make another 0-second goal happen to have any chance of winning this. He's got the outplay, though. No way. AJ versus open net. Dribbling challenge number 2. And this one started off with a flick outplay on 0 seconds. You've got to be kidding me. We're into overtime yet again. It is a complete copy of game 2. I've never seen that happen twice in one series before. Unbelievable stuff by AJ. That must have been the most nerve-wracking 0-second dribble. He's up for this. Oh my word. AJ popping off now. Can he secure the goal? He's faked Ranny. Oh my goodness. This man is a maniac. 0-second dribble carry goal.
90% of your subs are idiots.
Wow.
I'm in the
wow. What just happened? That pre-jump from AJ was bananas. Absolutely bananas. I don't even think it was a good idea, but he went for it. He did not hesitate. He did not let go of that boost button once on that approach. What was he thinking when he jumped up for that block? I can't imagine what went through his head. And Ranny says that was so clutch, dude. What a great guy. Ranny's always so positive. I could never even aspire to be that positive. What a game. This is ridiculous. We're 10 sub points away from our goal. It's all happening right now. Let's get into game 5. This is the ace match of the series. I'm going to catch up on all those alerts after because I've really fallen behind here. I was so focused on the game, understandably. So I'll catch up on all you lovely people who are subscribing and cheering
chat.
At the
It's
end of this stream.
Your friendly neighborhood text-to-speech voice.
Friendly is debatable.
This is your daily reminder that Twitch Prime subscriptions are
actually
free
very
when
friendly.
you link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch.
It's true.
This allows you to sub to your favorite streamer
Or
once
to me.
every month, absolutely free.
Yep.
It's a G.
It's no, you were supposed to say it's a great deal, not it's a G. No, it's a G. It's a great deal. Ranny 1-0 to start things off. I mean, yeah, I guess you could argue it's an early stream. Good little outplay there by Ranny. It was essentially he kept his car out of danger as well as the ball there, because a lot of times when you're going for an outplay like that where you're just popping the ball in 1v1, the defender will come flying in, miss the ball but hit you, and sometimes get a clean demo, sometimes get just a good big bump on you, and that takes away your goal scoring opportunity. That's why we did see Ranny flipping away from the ball there. That's a great shot. AJ can't keep it out. Ranny 2-0. And we have got a very, very similar game to game 4, which is no problem in my book. AJ feels backflip though. Not how he wants to start off this game. Not how he wants to finish this series. He is side flipping intentionally now on this kickoff. Good line there by AJ, realizing the space on the right hand side. And he's trying to fake Ranny away from this with a wall shot, but Ranny knows AJ just has no intention of jumping off the wall to make a shot there, and he sticks around. It's a good play by King Ranny, realizing the real plan of his opponent. He's foregone the boost again as Ranny, and he's going to come out on top as a result. He's got good posturing here at the edge of the box. AJ looking for small pads. He will get the save, as Ranny's follow-up flick was not quite as good. Now again, Ranny turning around early. He knows that AJ's wall shot threat is no real threat. AJ does not want to jump off that wall that distance to make a wall shot happen. If AJ wants to make that wall shot more believable, he needs to keep the ball closer to the wall. It's way too far off the wall there to make that fake wall shot believable. That's why Ranny's sticking around. Either way though, AJ is able to get 1 goal back in the follow-up. A little bit careless by King Ranny there. Kick-off goal attempt for AJ, misses.
His name is Puppy Granny XD.
Your name is King Granny. I'm not saying King Granny, am I? I'm not trying to anyway. Probably sound like I am because my accent's a little bit washed. King Granny with an aerial shot. Oh my goodness, that was close enough to the top corner for my liking. But Ranny's not done yet. Finds the other top corner, but again denied by the upright. He didn't time that boost secure very well, nor did AJ. The boost has spawned behind both of them. This time AJ reads King Ranny's early challenge. This has been the consistent thing of the game. King Ranny turning early. Pretty much the first time that AJ takes a semi-heavy touch, Ranny's already turning around to stick a foot in, get involved in the challenge. Another great save by AJ. King Ranny might have to stop flicking to the far post because right now, AJ's far post defense has been phenomenal. I would love to see some near post flicks for Ranny. Speaking of far post defense, where is it for Ranny? This is why shooting in Rocket League can be better than flicking a lot of the time. King Ranny just giving himself no chance there. He wasn't quite on his goal line. And also let AJ get far too close without even faking a challenge. Completely tied up, half the game gone. But King Ranny has just got another open net kickoff goal as AJ overcommits to the boost. He needed to pressure Ranny or the ball here. There was no point in going all the way to the corner. I would have preferred AJ not even to dodge in that situation. Just let the ball bounce to safety. Just keep Ranny pit maneuvered for as long as possible. Not the best for landing here by AJ. Struggling on kickoffs, says AJ. He did well earlier in the series to fake those kickoffs on the diagonal, to secure the possession. He hasn't done that one in a while though. Again, King Ranny quickly moves in and successfully challenges AJ. He needs to be careful not to get demoed from behind. Ranny hasn't really been prioritizing that too much this series. Speaking of demos, AJ had an option there to go for one, decided against it, and showed enough respect to Ranny's air game there to not go for an aerial of his own, which turned out to maybe be a misplay. AJ versus open net. He's placed it well enough, and that is going to be a tie game. Well done by AJ to secure this open net. He's got to be hands shaking at the moment, as we're getting very close to the end of the game there. And of course, open nets, when you're about to tie the game, that little bit more nerve-wracking. I can't believe how close the series has been so far. King Ranny always such close games on stream. Hang on, AJ has an option here to shoot. Yes, he will. Oh my goodness. There's kickoff goals, and then there's kickoff goals. Look at this shot by AJ. Just getting it past King Ranny and barred down and in to the top corner. 4-3 now for the newcomer. This is his stream debut. He's looking to make a name for himself against the man currently 17th in the world, 7th in USA. 1v1. Shows you how many high-rated US players there are at the moment. And AJ giving Ranny a taste of his own medicine, and then a taste of his medicine as well. You see the early challenge followed up by that bump, which has been AJ's. That's been his go-to. That's been the thing that he really does love to throw in. And bumping Ranny off the wall now. You see how far Ranny goes. Those wall bumps, so deadly. Ranny getting faked off this by a soft touch from AJ. Ranny very scared at the moment of AJ's shooting. 1 minute left. Ranny finally gets a breather, but he's given the ball straight back. He was trying to catch AJ sneaking into the corner from boost again. The shot was nowhere near powerful enough, and also AJ's line was much smarter. Oh my goodness, Ranny with another early challenge. AJ barely gets the ball over him. Ranny's touch did put the ball back into AJ's half. Ranny jumping off the wall again to just make this as awkward as possible. Decent flick, but AJ, back post defense, continues to impress. 30 seconds remaining. Can he hold on? Can he keep Ranny at bay? He's got Ranny on the right side of him. Jumps over the bump attempt. This is ridiculous pressure though by Ranny, and the flick this time will be good. You can only stop so many. Eventually Ranny is going to find the power that we all know he has. Locked away there, this time with the front flip. AJ not expecting Ranny to flick the ball so early. Probably expecting Ranny to get around the ball and reverse 45-degree flick it, which has been his preference. Oh my goodness, Ranny open it on the kickoff, and just like that, we have Ranny in the lead. The danger of the 1-goal lead in 1v1 shows itself again. Complete turnaround here. And with 15 seconds left now, AJ needs a goal. He's managed to get Ranny to dispossess himself momentarily. This is what AJ needs, but he has to get rid of the danger, and he's not done so. And surely now Ranny will have taken the series. AJ needed ball control. That's why he's trying so desperately to start a dribble, but Ranny refuses to back down. And with 2 boosts, he puts it in. 6-4. Now we need double kickoff goal for AJ. I don't see it, but there's still a chance for the youngster. That's going to be it, though. Ranny, with a kickoff goal opportunity of his own, secures the game. And what a game it has been. What a series we've just witnessed between these two. Ranny comes out on top, though, and not for the first time. This man is a series monster. I think that's his 6th series win on stream. What a series, though, ladies and gentlemen. That was a ridiculously impressive series by both these guys. Just look at the stats at the end. The 13 shots to 3. AJ, he decided early on that he wanted to just hold on to that 1-goal lead. That was his play. He's thinking, I've got the 1-goal lead, let's just hold on to that. I'm not going to try and find another goal. And it came back to haunt him as he gave away 1 goal eventually to an excellent flick from Ranny. And then out of nowhere, kickoff goal. He's down.